Hi, this is Rachel, also known as Ditsy Diamond Painter, and I'm coming to you with a bit of a whipping chap and a wicked woman. Well, so-called wicked woman, and I'm working on a Christmas unicorn. Cute. I've only just started, as you can see. I've just added some white ABs, well, not white ABs, white drills. I've got my unicorn poop pen. I've got my, it is now add more zest, but I've got my, it's that won't use that it's actually it's on the thing. That's alright, it works perfectly fine. What else? My wax is, it's a hard wax, I love it. And then on my multiplacer, it's just whatever's in my little tub down here. So I think I'm using some DIC Diamond Art Club. This diamond paint's from Prism, which is a UK company. I have a lovely cup of tea, which I might leave up. I might get interrupted a couple of times. I've waited an hour for everyone to get up and no one's got up. So they're bound to get up now that I've started talking on here. What do I need? I need my tray. And then I need to start diamond painting. So how is everyone? It's been ages. It's been a couple of weeks actually since I've done a video. I've got no motivation in me whatsoever. And I really need to try and get some from somewhere. Because it's not happening. Where am I? Right, okay. So, what have I been doing? I don't know, to be quite honest. It's coming up to Christmas, so I've been doing a lot of stuff to do with Christmas. I've got a wedding to go to on the 19th of December. It's on a Sunday, isn't it? Who knew? No. I haven't been out since about 3 stone lighter than yeah. I don't wear makeup, so I've not worn makeup. I've not had my eyebrows done since pre-COVID. So I've been trying to get something to wear. I still got no shoes. I bought some shoes but I don't like them. I've been wearing like Skechers forever. So it just feels really restrictive on my feet, I think. And then I've got no makeup. I've got a few eyeshadows, and I have got a mascara that has been bought in the last 6 months, I think. I've got no foundation, I've got no, but I really begrudge buying makeup for one day, so I'm going to see what my mate's got. She said I can have a look through her makeup. I know you shouldn't share makeup, but I just don't want to pay for makeup when I won't wear it again for another, till someone gets married, you know. It's, I don't know anyone else who's going to get married. Everyone's married. So I've been trying to do it on a budget because it's Christmas and everyone's skint. So I managed to get a dress in the Black Friday sales. It's like navy blue with like silver stars over it. It's really pretty. The only thing I did get was some snag tights, because of me being a big girl. I wanted something that fit me nice and comfortable. And then oh, someone's talking. Mr. P's on the phone. Oh, I hope everything's alright. No one normally phones us on a Sunday morning. So, yeah, so I've got this lovely blue dress. I bought some like sparkly tights. Sounds really weird for a wedding, but I'm always a bit, you know, different with what I wear anyway. And then I found some lovely dolly shoes. Well, not dolly, they're like a, oh, I don't even know what they are. But yeah, I don't find them comfortable. But my dress was reduced to £11. You can't moan at that, can you? Really? And then my friend's cousin, I think it's a cousin, or it could be a friend, I don't know. He's training to be a hairdresser, so I'm going to get my hair cut. And then I'm going to look at her makeup to see what she's got. I've got some hair dyes. I'm going to go blue in my hair. And then these drills are really, really nice. I'm just going to say this really quickly. These drills are really nice, but there is gapping, which I don't mind, but it's on like a, I'm going to try and show you this. It's on like a grid. It's like black lines. Remove that from there. You see that, and the black lines are showing. But I mean, it's pretty. I mean, they fit lovely together. And I'd rather have gaps than popping. That's another thing I'd like. But yeah, so going on. So the only thing I've got to get done is my eyebrows. So I've had a, so I'm going Wednesday to get my eyebrows waxed, and then tinted. So my eyebrows will look nice for about a week. But because I don't go out anywhere, I've got nothing in my wardrobe. I did a really big clear out over the summer because I had all new wardrobes and stuff, and if I hadn't worn it for more than a couple of years, then I threw it, and it's kicked me in the teeth, because now I haven't got nothing to wear. So, and then it's kind of, in the summer, if you have a summer wedding, you can get away with like a nice maxi dress or something like that. I'm not freezing my butt off, so it's finding something that doesn't, you know. And I've never, it's going to sound weird, right, I've never been a guest. See, I was saying this, I've always been a bridesmaid. How weird. Every wedding I've been to, I've not been to many, don't get me wrong, I've not been to many. I've only ever been a bridesmaid. So, I don't even know what the dressing is, etiquette is for what to wear for a wedding. But that's my dilemma. I've been having this past couple of weeks. I've just got to press pause. Mr. P's got up. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Everyone got up. All the others. Mikey's gone out this morning. The other three. John, Mr. P's just got up. Nicholas has got up. Max has got up. So they've all had to have breakfast, and I'm in the dining room. I don't know. What can you do? What can you do? So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so getting prepared for this wedding. Yeah, it's been a bit of a ball ache. Like I said, I don't wear makeup, so. Well, occasionally when I want to try and boost myself a bit, put some mascara on, and that's about it. Oh, what else have I been up to? Yeah, getting Christmas stuff. If you hear background noises, Mr. P's a pig, because I can hear him. Let's if he's doing it on purpose. Are you all ready for Christmas? We're nearly there. It's a very small Christmas this year. They're in for a bit of a shock, I think. Because yeah, it's Christmas on a budget definitely this year, more so than any other, I think. So we're nearly there. And then of course it's Andrew's 23rd on Christmas Day. So I went and got his birthday cards and that the other day. ordered the turkey. Still got to get a gammon, so I can do that. I've got to get my sausage meat and that, so Christmas Eve is normally, I've normally got everything by then, and so it's just cooking and sausage rolls, mince pies, that kind of thing. Well, I don't make mince pies anymore, but I do all the sausage rolls and the ham and all the rest of it that goes with a coming Christmas. What else? I don't know. There's nothing much else to say, really. Not that I want to sound, you know, you need to keep some things private, don't you, really? Max is all excited because Max is only 9. Now here's a question for anybody. Max, it's the first year where we've not got, where we can't get away with Father Christmas is real. Do I still put mince pie and milk out because I think I deserve it. So we always do a mince pie, carrot, and a glass of milk, because we don't want Father Christmas drink driving, and I don't like brandy or anything like that or beer, so. What kind of traditions do you have for Christmas Eve? So we kind of have, you know, new pyjamas and yeah, they all want to go to bed. Well, not so much now, but Max's age, they like want to be in bed by 6 o'clock so that Father Christmas comes early. And we have a stocking at the end of the bed. We're going to put some little bits and bobs in, like chocolates and stuff like that. Sorry about that. I have to go back again. It never stops. It's like, as soon as I sit down to diamond paint, everybody decides to get active and need stuff, and then they've got to do stuff, and not just diamond paint. Wait a minute, I am liking these drills. I don't even know if they're resin or not. I'll have to look that up. I'll put it in the description when I find out. I think they're resin, but they are perfectly square. Maybe, I don't know, but they're really nice to work with anyway. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so tradition. So we have a stocking that we don't after the age of 16. Once you get to 16, that stops, kind of thing. I've said that, and now look at this. I'm just finding bits of so we have a stocking at the end of the bed, so it'll have things like a satsuma, gold coins, you know, chocolate coins, some little, you know, trinkets like dominoes or pack of cards, some slime, you know, stuff like that. Book normally. A book, clothes for the Christmas day, but we're not doing clothes this year. They always end up in the pyjamas for most of the day anyway. What else? And then we have so they can open their stockings as soon as they wake up, and then we get up normally about 8 o'clock. To be fair, we're not ones that get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I couldn't do that. That'd drive me balmy. And then to make, because the kids are a bit excited and you know they're all wound up, and as a kid you know, as an adult, one of the things you remember is that wow factor from looking under the tree trying to guess what you've got. And so then we make sure we have breakfast and we've brushed our teeth and we've got dressed, and so it just stretches that excitement out that little bit longer. Because for kids, really, once they've opened their presents and whatnot, it kind of, that's it for them really, isn't it? Whereas for me, I like it when we all sit round the table for dinner and get the crackers and the, you know, all of that malarkey, and have a laugh and a joke and get along with each other for, you know, an hour or so. And that's, you know, my favourite bit. So, but this year the older ones are, well, Andrew's had a diamond painting. He's 23 now. Well, he will be Christmas Day. They've had money this year, or you know, vouchers for PlayStations, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's, so we're nearly ready. Just got to get a couple of bits and bobs, like I've got the chocolate coins for the stockings. I've got to get, you know, that's it really. So, you know, what are you with a family that, my friend, one friend, like, her dad used to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning because he used to get that excited to watch them open their presents and stuff. Are you one of them families where everyone's up and opened and had a kip by 10 o'clock in the morning? We're lucky to have finished opening our presents by that time. Yeah, it's getting stranger now they're getting older, I will admit. Some of that fun's gone out of, you know, Father Christmas and all the rest of it. But it's still fun because Max is only 9, so we put the decorations up yesterday. The Christmas tree and all the ornaments and lights, and so, you know, we do so he loves lying underneath the tree and just watching the lights, and he loves looking, because I don't have a colour coordinated tree. I don't have all the same baubles, they're all different, and I might put a little video on of my tree, because there's ornaments on there that were on my mum's tree when we were younger and when I was a kid, and all sorts on there. There's angels, fairies, peacocks, Father Christmases, ballerinas, boots, you name it, it's on there. Homemade ones the kids have made when they were at school, and I did have some that were like plaster of Paris, and the kids painted them all up, but we left them in the shed one year, and the damp had ripped them, so we lost them. You know, baby's first Christmas baubles, all of it's on there. All the tinsels are different colours. But I love it, I do, I love it. I don't do colour coordinated or anything like that, so see, they're laying really good, these drills, she says. There's one there. It's just this black grid behind it, the black lined grid is wrecking it because of the white. Oh, now let's get on to it. It's quite quick actually. I was going to now the wickedest women. Now the next wickedest women in the book was Violet Trephasis or Violet Capel, but I'm not going to do her. I've decided, because I really am not happy with her being in it. Basically, she's a gay woman in the early 1900s. So 1900s. So she was born in 1894, and she died in 1972. I'll just give you the quick highlights. And she had an affair with Vita Sackville West, who was the wife of Harold Nicholson, who was a politician basically, from what I can make out. And in the book it made out like it was this big affair and all the rest of it, but Vita and Harold had an open marriage. Harold was bisexual as well, so it's not like she wrecked a marriage, or she got married, but she only got Violet only got married on the basis that they never had sex. And yeah, so I'm just not putting her in it. She's not wicked. She's an author, and yeah, I just don't think she needs to be in it. So we're going on to Messalina, who is a Roman empress from 41 to 48. Yeah, that's it. She was married to, so we are actually in Roman times, let's put it that way. So I don't know how she can be called wicked when she was married to Claudius, who was third cousin. Yeah, that everywhere we look, lot of marrying cousins, and so we all know what happens there. Things go wrong. And she was, hold on, I wrote this down somewhere. Where was she? Married Claudius, and he was 30 years older than she was, and she was only young. She was a teenager, let's put it that way, 13 or 14 back there. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, she doesn't sound like she was particularly, how can I put it? She doesn't sound like she was particularly nice, but I've not heard of a Roman that was, to be quite honest. Sign of the times and all of that lot. Now she married Claudius and she had 2 children, Octavia and Britannicus, with him. Now there's all sorts of stories about what this young lady was getting up to. Apparently she was a bit of a nymphomaniac from all accounts. Well, I don't know any Roman that wasn't, to be fair. They were all boinking each other and killing each other. You know, I would not want to have lived in the political side of things in Roman times, because I think every single person had to keep their eyes open while they slept to make sure they didn't get stabbed. Or so she marries Claudius. Her mother was an aristocrat. Apparently she practiced magic. I don't know how true that is. And she was a cousin of Nero and Caligula. And she would get people killed when she didn't like them. But like I said, this is Roman times. It's more the sex thing really in the book. So apparently she would disguise herself and go to a brothel and sleep with people in the brothel, and she had she made other women kind of sell themselves of a higher, aristocratic. Otherwise she would have them raped in front of their husbands. And I mean, some of the things that she did. She had a competition with the most popular prostitute on who could sleep with the most men in one night, and she won. She was a piece of work, I'll put it that way. No, I did look her up last week and I'm only doing it this week, but she got her mum's husband executed. Apparently, from what sources say, she came on to her mum's husband, whose name was Silenus. I can't even read my own writing. And he refused basically and tried to say, I'm your mum's husband, why are you doing this? And she got him executed by saying that her and someone else got him executed by saying both saying that they had a dream that he was going to slap Claudius. He kills Claudius basically. So Claudius had him killed because they both had this dream, and yeah, it was. What else? She forced women into prostitution. So this is what I've read, and this is what I read in a lot of looking it up. However, when I looked into it further, they're saying that not necessarily is that all true. They're saying that if she was sleeping with people, there would have been a political reason for it. She wouldn't have been sneaking out, just going to, you know, brothels and whatnot. And she was Claudius's third wife. And you kind of, there are all the roofs up here, I think. But yeah, she liked to I don't know, maybe she just wanted someone that wasn't 30 years a senior, and who knows. But she did have people assassinated. She did get people exiled from Rome, and even though she was promiscuous herself, she got quite jealous of women that kind of were close to Claudius, and she would get them assassinated and exiled and all sorts, and hung and whatever. So she ends up, this is how confident she is in herself. Good old Claudius, he goes away to the country house somewhere, and you know, he's gone off, and she arranges a wedding for herself to someone else that she's forced to divorce. What's his name? Right, let me just write. I did write it down quickly. Like I said, it's a quick one. Gaius Silius, that was his name. And apparently she loves him, and so she does this big wedding banquet for her and Silius, we'll call him. While she's still married to Claudius. So Narcissus, I think, is the one that grasses on her. I don't know if it's Narcissus or Narcissus. Narcissus it is. Narcissus or Narcissus, something like that. And yeah, Claudius finds out, obviously, because it's this big banquet. It's like a proper wedding. So he comes back. Silius is assassinated. He's killed straight away. I don't know how, actually, I didn't look into it. And but he waits till he agrees to speak to Messalina the next morning, and you know, court is not happy with that decision. They think that, you know, she should be killed straight away. She had a lot of enemies by this stage, I think, and he wasn't a particularly liked emperor. Is it emperor they're called? So so Narcissus again, I think. Let me just check. Narcissus pretended that Claudius had put an execution on Messalina, we'll call her Messy, and he she's gone to her mother. She sounds like she was really close with her mum, considering she killed her husband. And the guard goes there, and they give her the option of killing herself with a knife by slitting her own throat. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how you could do that. Even if you were in that state of mind, I don't know, because that's like a, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so she can't bring herself to do it. So they put a sword through her, basically. Now, in the book it says that Claudius was still asking for her even after she knew that she died. It sent him a bit doolally, but others reports say that he just got on with it, married someone else, basically. I don't know. So yeah, that's Messalina. Is she wicked? Yeah, probably. I mean, she did purposely go out of her way to make people lose, you know, their lives and their jobs, and their, you know, she had women raped. And at the same time, I kind of think, I've not heard of a Roman of that time that was in politics, especially, whether it was man or woman, that wasn't doing that, to be quite honest. I don't know what makes her wickeder than anyone else. I mean, they run about how promiscuous and that she was. I mean, the only thing she did was marry someone else in blatant, you know, it was in front of everyone. But at the same time, anyone that's heard of Romans, the Roman times, thinks of, you know, orgies. God knows what. So I don't know. Oh, I've lost my place now. Oh, there we are. So I don't know. Shoot, I wouldn't want to have been living in them times anyway. I mean, this is the time of gladiators and, you know, war and empires, and I just don't know who. I mean, from all accounts, they were all stabbing each other in the back, and so, but that's my lady of today, the wife of Claudius. But I don't know why she's picked out from any other, because I'm positive I've heard of worse. So that's it. So the next one, I'm really disappointed in this book, to be honest. The next one is Jane Digby. I don't know what she's done, but we'll be looking into Jane Digby. I might look for I don't know, something Christmassy. So I will put in the descriptions below the link for this diamond painting, because I mean, you know, it's cute and the drills are superb. I'm just hoping that the gapping isn't, I don't think the gapping would be an issue if it wasn't for the lines, if that makes sense. but the drills are like really square and uniform in size. So I'll put the link for that, and I'll put my link for my pen and whatever else in the description. So thank you for watching. If you've managed to make it to the end, let me know if you think Messalina was evil. Well, wicked, they've put wicked, but you know, with the amount of women out there that have done atrocious things, I don't know how some of these women are on there. So thanks for watching, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.